so right, this fall, right, I came up with a very adorable acronym. Cleanse, use, treat, and then eat. Cute! Hi! Welcome to another episode of Beauty Talk, where we find out what's brewing in beauty. Becks, you know scalp care is the new skincare.
It is. You know I have a lot of products, right, for hair care.
Yes, I know. You know, we put on tons of facial care products, right? From toners, moisturizers, serums, masks. I mean, I do have a whole 10-step. I have a whole 10-step maximalist routine for my skin. But when was the last time that we actually gave our scalp some TLC?
To be honest, for me, right, I actually take care of my strands more than my scalp. I'm a maximalist when it comes to hair care for my strands. So I would really love to know more about scalp care. And I know you tried a treatment for scalp care.
Yes, I did.
But before you go into that, before you spill the tea, let me serve you some tea since you're gonna do a lot of talking today.
Thank you. Okay, so
You've always been the one.
I know, today we have kombucha, all to nourish your gut, you know, nourish everything within so that you can have healthy skin and then healthy scalp, healthy hair. And you know, our hair, right, is the crown that we never take off. So cheers to achieving the
crown that you never take off.
Yes, and great luscious hair.
You went for treatment. I'm sure it's because you have some scalp issues, underlying issues.
Many issues. I have a whole host of issues for my skin as well as my scalp. I have a very sensitive scalp, and my scalp, right, is very easily triggered by using different products. For example, right, if I try out new hair care products, or like I go through hair coloring or any basically chemical processes, treatments, right, I will get redness and flakes.
And you're not taking care of your hair.
Yes, I take special care for my skin, but for my scalp, I'm a bit, you know,
guilty as charged.
Definitely not proud, but yes, I'm working on it, okay? So it's also very normal for me to lose hair because, you know, when I get stressed, like during periods of stress, right, I can really see that my hair loss situation, right, is very bad.
I think especially if you have long hair. So even if you don't have stress or anything, as long as you have long hair, you're just gonna lose hair. And it's quite normal. It's quite normal to have long hair and lose hair. But when it gets a little bit overboard, that's when you really need to treat it, right?
Yes.
And I think for me as well, like I said, I take care of my strands more than I take care of my scalp. And my mom actually used to complain a lot, you know, whenever
there's a lot of hair, right?
When I stayed with her. But now that I'm at home, I have my own home, I realized that, oh gosh, my hair fall issue is real. It's real, it's a problem. And I regularly color treat my hair as well. And I recently bleached my hair. And
that's
the bleaching, oh man, I didn't realize that it's such an issue until it's become an issue. And when I run my hair, when I'm in the shower, through my hair, the hair fall, I can see that it's a lot more than usual, and I think it's something that I want to know more about what you've been doing.
You need to work on as well.
Yes, I need to work on that. I want to try it.
It's a work in progress for both of us when it comes to scalp care.
There are a lot of causes of hair loss, and it's not just about, like, you know, like chemical treatments and color treatments and so on. There are many issues. It could be like family history, it could be hormonal changes, it could be stress, it could be diet, it could be your lifestyle, like what we've been doing with our hair.
Yes.
It could be medical conditions as well, right? And of course,
aging.
Yes, and it happens when your hair growth cycle is very disrupted and when your hair follicles are destroyed and replaced with scar tissue.
When we age, right, you tend to have a lot of white hair. I mean, I have already been growing white hair, and I am.
But is it a hereditary thing?
No, it's not a hereditary thing, which I'm very surprised because my mom didn't get white hair until like I don't know, when she was like 50-ish.
Right.
Yeah, so I was pretty shocked, and I've been plucking out the hair, in which my therapist said that it's very damaging for the scalp.
Of course, I mean, like, pulling out your hair is almost like you're just tearing it out, right?
Yes, I know. And you know, for scalp, right, there can be so many issues as well, especially when our scalp is either dry, oily, sensitive, or even clogged, and with flaking issues like mine. And it could be due to like unsuitable use of hair care products or harsh styling, like what we usually do, like color treatments, perming, rebonding, and things like that, or hereditary, like what you mentioned. and poor hygiene. I mean, if you don't wash your hair often, especially in Singapore, you need to wash at least once a day. At least once a day. I see this guilty as charged look now.
Really?
Oh my god. Yes.
If you're at home,
Once a day at least. Because Singapore is so humid, the accumulation of oils and dirt on your scalp.
really?
Yes. Yes. It
I
could
don't
really.
believe that. I feel like if you're at home and you don't perspire, it's okay.
If you're at
So
home,
laughing at me. I think our cameraman is coming at me right now.
he is judging you right now.
I think it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay.
It's not okay. You need to wash, need to cleanse. Cleanse!
Let's move on, okay? It's basically like skincare for a face. You get oily skin, you get sensitive skin,
I
dry
need a
skin.
drink.
And right now,
I don't understand this conversation.
Right now, we have 4 right ways that we can try to combat these issues, right?
Okay, so the 4 ways that we have, right, is use right, cleanse right, treat right, as well as eat right. So right, these 4, right, I came up with a very adorable acronym. Cleanse, use, treat, and then eat. Cute! Sorry, I just had to for this priceless reaction. You need to adopt this cute method, you know, of protecting your hair and your scalp.
I'm just gonna ignore your sequence and I'm just gonna say the first thing, okay? The first right
I'll drink my
way
tea.
to combat scalp and hair loss is use right, and basically, I mean, naturally, it's really to select the right hair care products for you, especially when you have sensitive scalp. I think most of the time, it's a bit controversial, but people do say that you try to avoid products that contain sulfates,
Yes.
alcohol, or fragrances, but it's more of like because they are very dry, so it can really make your sensitive scalp even more like, it might aggravate.
Yeah, it
you
might
know?
irritate as well.
Correct.
Yeah.
And you know, just very simply choose gentle products such as, like, let's say like a low sat shampoo,
Yeah.
you know, that will not dry out your hair and scalp.
So the second way is to cleanse right. Okay, personally, I have very, very long nails. So sometimes, right, when I try to scratch my scalp, right, I will accidentally injure and really scratch my scalp in such a way that sometimes there is also blood.
No, that's so violent.
It's
You
not
chose violence.
No, I just feel that I need to really like get all the gunk out. So I will just keep scrubbing until I realize that, hey, I think I'm overdoing it.
I think just imagine if you are using your nails, right, to scratch your face. You don't want that, right?
That's true.
You don't want
Camera
that,
crew
right?
agrees. Nodding excessively.
Yeah, so you should not be doing that to your hair. So it's connected,
Yes.
guys. The skin is connected.
Which is why I use this scalp scrub. Okay, so this is...
She's not promoting this.
I'm not promoting this. This is my
not
personal...
sponsored.
Yeah, this is my personal gadget. And I really, really love it, right? Because this is like a silicone tip. It's actually quite gentle.
So what do you do? Like, you really just scrub?
Yeah, no, so I will use this in place of my fingers in circular motions, and I'll just go through the entire scalp, and it really ensures that the scalp is clean without scratching it.
It also helps with circulation as well.
It does, it does. So basically, right, it helps to remove excess dead skin cells and avoiding the abrasion that you get. Yeah, it's a stress reliever, I feel.
Yeah, it's like a massage.
It's like a massage, exactly.
Yeah, it is. And I think third thing is to
Eat right.
And I feel like I am not qualified to say this at all because I love my junk food. But really, I think at the end of the day, it's about giving your body the right nutrients.
Yes, that's right.
And of course, giving your scalp the right nutrients, right? Because of that, having a very healthy, a very balanced diet does help your scalp and your hair, your skin. It helps everywhere. Omega-3 rich foods like your fish oil,
oils.
salmon does help to promote hair growth and prevent hair loss. Antioxidant rich foods like your avocados, your berries, strawberries, kiwis, they also help to combat oxidative stress, which is good for your skin and for your scalp.
Yeah, that's right. The last one would be treat right, okay? So treat right, to me, is one of the most important because sometimes, right, however much you cleanse, however much you eat, sometimes, right, if there are a lot of accumulation of like dead skin cells and things like that, you're not just gonna be able to just remove it just like that. And your scalp health will not improve just because you do all of those things right. It needs to be a whole full set of CUTE. Okay? I actually went to TK TrichoKare. This is Singapore's first and leading trichological center that provides customized European herbal hair remedies.
That's a mouthful. I know that they really kind of like the medical centers for your hair.
That's right. Yeah, so they are the professional when it comes to like scalp health.
And trichology itself is actually a scientific study that is related to scalp and hair health.
Scalp and hair care products are formulated by professional herbalists, okay, to help combat hair loss issues.
So you tried the advanced scalp detox and care treatment from TK TrichoKare.
Yes, that's right. I went to the TK TrichoKare Center, and all the treatments, right, they are customized based on each individual's hair and scalp condition. So what they did first was to do a hair and scalp analysis.
Of course.
Yes, using this lens, right, that magnify up to 200 times. So you can really see your scalp condition.
It's a little bit daunting.
It is. It's not a little bit. It is daunting.
Very daunting.
Because right from the very beginning, before my therapist did the analysis, right, I know my scalp. So I already told her, I'm prepared to see flakes clogging at the hair follicles.
Okay.
And I'm also prepared to see redness, in which I saw both. The second step was a customized premium European herbal scalp mask. It's a mouthful, but this mask, right, I felt like this was a really pampering experience, because what they did was to, apply the scalp mask and then they did a massage.
Did it feel cooling?
Super. It was like a very minty cooling sensation.
That's nice. I
Yeah,
love that.
I know, right? I love that as well. And you can feel that sensation, and then the therapist massaging your hair.
It's a massage.
I know, it's really a pampering treat, and it helps to detox the scalp, right, and remove impurities and excess sebum. Yeah, so after that, we go for a revitalizing hair bath, which is basically a shampoo and conditioner step. It will really help to remove those dead skin cells that are staying on the scalp, the stubborn ones.
Right.
This step really helps to restore like the sebum balance on your scalp. It keeps it fresh and stress-free.
Stress-free?
Yes, stress-free.
Okay.
So basically there was a double shampoo, okay, we shampoo twice and then we condition once. After that, they actually applied a hair protein mist. So that is actually to help me combat frizziness. This mist, right, it's subjected to individuals' scalp condition. So for my hair, they saw that it was really frizzy, so they wanted to, add on this mist to help me tame my frizziness.
Right.
The next step was really interesting. It was a nano mist application. So they sprayed.
Oh wait, I know. So it's like this thing where they kind of like
Yes,
mist.
correct. So it helps to convert the essence, right, into smaller molecules for better scalp absorption.
It's like when you go for facials, that right?
They
for
use the
hydration.
serum. Yes, correct, for
Right.
hydration. Yeah, so it's pretty similar, but this is for the scalp, okay? And then you will also feel that it's very cooling because the serum has got this minty effect as well. Yeah, so throughout the entire process, right, it's really step after step, right? You can feel that it's really a very relaxing experience, I would say.
And you mentioned there's a last step, right?
Yes, so it's called the photodynamic therapy. Just like how our skin need the red LED. So it's pretty similar to the scalp as well. So
Red LED?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they put this machine that looks like a giant shell with spikes. I'll show you the photo later.
Okay.
It's pretty interesting. So they put it over my head and it emits laser-like technology, which is the red LED, together with a bit of heat to help support hair regeneration and accelerate healing.
And it's soothing as well, I'm
It's
sure,
soothing,
right?
yeah. So basically I fell asleep on the chair.
How long is the entire session?
The entire session is about 60 to 90 minutes depending on your scalp condition.
How did your hair feel after that? Your scalp feel?
Okay, so then after that they did another analysis to see the after, right? You can see the difference was stark. Because before there were a lot of clogs and flakes around and there were redness, and after that it's all gone. You can see that the scalp was shiny.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, wow, just one treatment and you can see such a
And
drastic
the flakes
result.
were like...
Mostly gone. I would say 95% gone.
Is this like a one-time thing or is this something that you can do regularly?
You can actually do it regularly because, just like how you need to go facial regularly, it's a similar concept that you need to go for a scalp treatment regularly to remove the dirt and impurities that's built up over time.
Tell that to yourself.
Yes. That's why I went, right?
Very fair enough.
Booking my next appointment after this.
And tell me about this.
Okay, so after the treatment, they'll give you a home care kit in which you get a nourishing bath,
Which is?
a shampoo. Okay, so this is a shampoo, a travel size one, and a protein hydra mist.
I am interested to try that.
Yes, okay, I really love this. This
Okay,
one
but
gives a very cooling sensation.
I want
When you kind of like, shampoo and lather on your scalp, and then this one helps to tame the frizziness for your hair. So this one it cares for your hair, and this one cares for your scalp. I would say it's a bit viscous as compared to your usual like water mist.
It smells really nice.
Smells good,
It
right?
smells good. It's not too overpowering.
I can smell it. It's like the salon after salon treatment kind of hair.
It's not too overpowering, which
Yeah.
I love. And
Yeah.
honestly, you can see hair fall, guys.
Booking an appointment.
Yeah, gosh.
You know, we've shared like 4 different tips basically. Cleanse, use, treat, as well as eat right. Personally, my top tip is to cleanse and treat right, because I think cleansing at home, using the right way to cleanse is very, very important because you ensure that you don't damage your scalp. At the same time, you also need to regularly treat your scalp so that it goes hand in hand, you know? Yeah, so that you keep your scalp in tip-top healthy condition.
And for me, it's the opposite. I would say the bare minimum at least is to use right and to eat right. Because basically taking care of your lifestyle is most important when it comes to your hair, scalp, skin, health, everywhere. So I think eating right and using the right products, like making sure you have the right shampoo and of course like a treatment product, I think that's the bare minimum. I think this is something that we should all do.
All these tips, right, you know, can go a long way to help maintain a healthy scalp with a head of healthy hair.
So do you have your very own scalp and hair care tips? If you do, please tell us in the comments below.
If you'd like to see more on Beauty Talk, like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode. Bye!